Welcome to 5 Weeks with Five. Now, tonight is our last UK tour date before we head off to Europe on our world tour. The build-up has been massive and we've had to work harder than ever before to make sure it was right. You are about to see the most exclusive footage as Live and Kicking followed us everywhere, filming the highs and the lows of Five preparing for the biggest challenge of our lives. And what better place to start than at the beginning, week 1, in the gym.
What we're doing is we're getting them build up to do an hour cardio work. If they do an hour solid cardio, it would work out for about an hour and a half show because there'll be stops and starts and there's ballads, so they sit down and everything. So, you know, if we can get them up to doing an hour on the cardio, we should be okay.
Rob's good. He makes sure anyone who's slacking doesn't slack too much and keeps us all reaching goals that we've got to get to, that we want to get to.
Whilst Jay and I are hard at it, Abs and Scott haven't even made it. At least Sean's here, but with the effort he's putting in, he might as well have stayed in bed.
Like an 85-year-old man, he's going to hurt his back and everything, running like that, lazy's like his sour run. I mean, look at it. It's like watching the OAP Olympics or something.
I'm working so hard, I'm worn out. Maybe I'll have a quick lie down. That was sneaky. But a typical pop star trait, I think I'm the only person in here that's still got my mobile with me.
Oh, it's stopped on its own.
Well, that's because you're burning the thing out. You're burning the treadmill out, the motor's gone.
Oh, well.
You kind of get halfway through it and you're kind of halfway tired and you've got halfway to go and you're thinking, I might just stop now, do you know what I mean? I've done a little bit, but you just have to get through that point and then you finish before you know. So I'm nearly finished and I'm off to do some singing then, so do my proper job then. We're all up early for a day-long photo shoot. They tend to get quite dull, so we'll do anything to relieve the boredom.
What we're doing today is we're doing a whole day.
Especially annoying Dave.
Start that again. What we're doing today is we're doing a whole photo shoot with Five in the studio. We're also doing some merchandising shoots, which is for the tour programme. When you buy a tour programme on Five's tour, you see these lovely pictures.
Whilst Abs is trying to act tough, Scott is having his hair cut and apparently he's got a good excuse for not coming to the gym.
I wasn't at the gym because I had my wisdom tooth out. I look like a chipmunk.
Well, you're looking good now, mate. Scott and Sean are busy posing away, but deciding what to wear can be a problem.
I've had loads of grief from people trying to make us wear stuff, and Rich might wear something a bit designery or something, but we're not going to sort of answer us wear all designer labels, and so definitely have to have a say in the clothes.
The most exciting thing about it, there's a few things about doing the tour. The most exciting thing, I think, first of all, is that for the first time ever, when we go to the arenas, the whole audience is purely there to see us. Five will make you get down now.
Get on down. Between now and the Five tour, in case you didn't know, we have got the Brits. We've got to go on there and do a performance with Brian May, who's from Queen. We've got to do promotional stuff. We've got a few more interviews, no doubt, a few more photo shoots, I presume. We've got to sort out merchandising. So hopefully we'll get all them done and the tour go ahead as planned. See you there.
With only 4 weeks to go, it's time to let our feet do the talking as we get to grips with the dance routines for the opening night. We each have our own dancers and our choreographer Paul Domain keeps us in check and makes sure that we've learned all the right moves.
But they're just learning a new number, so it's always a bit heavy. They all seem to be a little more hyper today than normal days.
We were just boys off the street. The only dancing we'd done was like in clubs.
Over a period of like 2 or 3 years now, they've all started picking up a lot quicker, obviously. And also they've got more of a feel now than what they used to have. Perhaps concentration, there's a few people that could concentrate a little bit more.
Now Now, the dance routines can be quite complex, but we try and pick them up as quickly as possible.
Normally it takes us about a day to do his dance routines, but we tend to mess about and can't really concentrate. Abs is the worst for it. As soon as it comes to concentrating, he just has to start running about and diving all over you, and then we all start fighting, and then Paul starts shouting, so it takes us about a week.
I know what I go through.
Costume is next on the 5 agenda, but before our stylist picks up some clothes, we're off for a very unusual costume fitting.
OK, we're here at Ealing Studios, we're getting something done for the tour, and we were going to give you a quick preview, but I'm afraid you have to come along and see the show, so I'm going to have to ask you to leave now, please. No, bye.
Hi, I'm Lisa Harvey, I'm 5 stylist. I'm here in central London's New Bond Street to discuss buying underwear for the tour. The boys will be needing a fresh pair of pants every day, and so I'm going to need to buy rather a lot. I'm going to take a look at a pair of boxer shorts which Jay has told me he likes. He likes the ones with the buttons down the front. And I wondered if you've got a pair.
Probably these.
Wonderful.
How many pairs do you need?
I need about 280.
Right, okay, that's fine. We can do that.
Wonderful.
Okay,
Superb.
the right
Okay,
ones.
sold. Boys, you have your pants. I'm looking to buy some fabric for the 5 boys and their dancers for the tour. There's a white PVC, which looks absolutely lovely, which I think might be quite glamorous for the dancers. Yeah, definitely. I'd definitely like to have some of that. So now I'm looking for some boots, and I've come into this shop because they seem to have big boots, and the boys are looking for that kind of thing for their tour. So I've got my eye on a pair here, and they are larger than life, so I think big boots for a big tour. So we've got underwear, boots, and now he's going to get fitted.
Now, when we're dancing on stage, it's vital our clothes look good and, most importantly, fit well.
Exclusive measurements.
We're here at Academy Costumes for the boys to get fitted up for their tour, but for some reason I don't think they're taking it very seriously.
Hi, I am Prince of Nairobi. Where's Nairobi? This is quite cool, actually.